Like if you eat a meal and you get tired, that's not doing food the right way, right? What is the point of food? Food is energy.
It's supposed to be energy. I'm gonna eat this meal and take a nap real quick.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how did that energy just make you sleepy? It's because you're doing it the wrong way. You're doing it wrong. Well, maybe not you, but you for sure.
That's a camera game.
Try to lend a hand, but they can't help. You gotta pick and choose. We are wearing different shoes. Be a bigger you. Go and get it, never hands out.
Welcome back to another episode of RxFit Tips. My name is Benny Oliver. To qualify myself to show the knowledge that I have, and been in sports most of my life, 3-time All-American collegiate athlete. And this over here is
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. He's the founder and the owner of RxFit. I call him Mr. RxFit.
So I want to let y'all know that RxFit, and most people aren't aware that Rx actually stands for, it's Latin for recipe. So really what we're trying to give you is a recipe for fitness.
Boom.
Overall, right?
Man, I didn't even know that.
So here we're designed to empower, enrich, and impassion you through this information, through the workout videos, through everything that we do is designed for those 3 reasons. The formula for how we get you to empowered and enriched in your life and impassioned in your industry, that's what we talk about here. This is specifically cover little topics and how you can break that down into being able to track it, manage it, hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
To cover fitness, lifestyle, nutrition, hacks or recipes. So we're here for
Today we are going to talk about listening to our bodies.
like this.
If you can put your ear to your ear, man. Have you ever listened to your ear?
Yeah.
Just fold it over like that and say, what? Right, so yeah, a lot of times we try to get back into fitness or the gym or just whatever. Maybe we're going a lot, maybe we're sitting a lot. We start to feel little pains and aches here and there. It's like our body's trying to tell us something like, hey, there's something going on here. You might want to check out, or you're exhausted, or you're falling asleep in class or behind the wheel or at work or whatever.
You say by falling asleep behind the wheel? That's not great. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't get to that point.
Danny, what are some different ways that you can think of to where listening to your body has been important, or how do you interpret all of these different things that your body tries to tell you when it comes to pain or fatigue or just being tired?
So we're talking about listening to your body on a daily basis. You're saying, like, let's say someone's lifestyle is just so fast and they're like going to working, they're taking care of kids, they're married, whatever,
Right.
they have responsibilities, and they're like, man, I just don't feel 100%, but I gotta keep going.
Right. And it
So-
ends up affecting a lot of things. So maybe you're doing a little extracurricular activities or things that just accumulate, and maybe you'll get sick or something like that because you're doing too much. Like, it's a good idea to catch it before you've done too much, like before you've gotten to that point of exhaustion in your body. So what are some things to look for whenever you start heading down that path?
You can't manage anything if you're not tracking what's happening. Like, simple as that. If you're
Which takes us back to our goal setting episode.
Yeah.
Go check that one out. It's pretty good.
And a lot of these do, honestly, because if you want
Yeah.
to make changes, like, you can't just make changes. Like, you can be like, I'm just going to do it now. It has to become a part of who you are. This is why there's this gentleman on Instagram that I interview regularly. He's my most recurrent person. His name is, or his tag is @Coach Malik. Little shout out to him.
What's up, Coach?
So
I've never
Coach,
met you, but I'm sure you're cool.
he has this thing he says all the time. He says, no more 0 days. What that means is every day, get up and do something, move, right? Doesn't matter how much it is, doesn't matter how little it is, doesn't matter if you do like 10 push-ups before you get in the shower, it doesn't matter. The point is that it becomes a part of who you are every single day, like brushing your teeth or taking a bath, or not a bath, but a shower. Most adults don't take a bath, Danny. A little bath bomb, you get a little lavender scent going on. So
with the feet on the bottom, just in the middle of the living room for no reason.
yeah, bring the tub out into the middle of the living room and it's in there.
It's a bath apartment.
And just like pick up the bubbles.
This is my bath facility. Yeah.
Benny walks in and is like, ooh, this is an awkward time.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me I would have bought my swim trunks?
Specifically, no more 0 days. Because you want to change the way you think about yourself, right? Put yourself on the path to success. When you went to college, you didn't go, I sometimes study history. I sometimes go to statistics. You said, I'm a student, right? This is how I identify myself, right?
Yeah.
When you say I'm a student, then everyone knows you are a learner, right? So you learn on a daily basis. When you say like, oh, I need to go to the gym, it's like, that's a one-off thing. But if you say like, I work out, like that's it. Just you're a workout person, you're a fitness person. You're like, just like we assume you're a brush your teeth person, right? If you're alive and in America. Might be a little different if you're in the UK. No offense.
Offense.
Keeping that in mind, that's the shift. So track your day, and then it is the best tip I can give. At the end of the day, spend 5 minutes, pull out your journal, and write down everything you did that day. You want to be a person who listens to your body. You have to write down what your body feels like that day. Write down things about my mind, body, and spirit at the end of my day.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So my mind is pretty obvious. It's like reading a book. What did I learn that day? Things that I want to remember, like memories. It could be emotional, it could be intellectual. It doesn't matter. The point is just like think about my mind, think what went through my mind, and then my body.
Right.
How did I feel that day? What kind of effort or strain did I put on my body? Am I feeling bloated? Like just everything that pertains to the body. Just write down real quick, just how I feel off the top of my head.
Right.
And spirit. The spirit is more like how I feel like I'm doing in my life. How I feel like, do I feel well-rounded? Do I feel satisfied? Do I feel like I need to be going faster? Do I feel like I need to be going slower?
Yeah.
Do I need to meditate a little bit more? Mindfulness practices. Just like what you'll notice is over time, you think about yourself more often.
Yeah.
Right? You'll think about like, how am I thinking? How am I feeling? How am I thinking about how I'm thinking?
Right.
How am I feeling? Do I feel bloated? Do I not feel bloated? Am I exhausted? Am my joints hurt? And doing that alone, now we can manage. Now you look at it, this track, and you're like, oh, I know because of that thing that I did the other day, and you remember it because you wrote it down.
Right.
And then you'll know, and then that, before you even got to accountability, you would already know how to handle that, I assume, 90% of the time. Like, okay, I did this because of this, because of this. I noticed that I'm not sleeping enough there. Something else you should write down, if you're writing in a journal, what time you went to bed, right? That varies massively, because the one hack to fix everything in your life is sleep more. That is the easiest thing you can do to fix everything in your life, except maybe making money. But everything else, sleep more. You want a better love life? Sleep more. Because you'll have more energy and the proper hormones to handle what's coming up ahead. Our formula here at RxFit is solving this problem again. Just like I did for goal setting, it's going to solve the same thing for listening to your body.
Listen to your body.
Track what's happening and then manage. There's this really cool thing that a friend of mine, a health coach, her tag on Instagram is @creatively nourished, but she bought an Oura ring, O-U-R-A ring. And it has a really cool feature where it tracks everything about it tracks like blood pressure and heart rate variability, of course, heart rate and stress levels. And what is noticed is sleep and the quality of sleep. And why this is important because it brings all these variables together. And then it's like when she wakes up, it's like you met these metrics. Like you get this quality of sleep, you felt this good, you have blah 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 blah. But what's cool yesterday that showed her is like you've been tracking this way. Today is the best day, the best you felt internally in a long time. You should try pushing yourself in the gym today.
Really?
Like that is such a cool
This
feature.
thing does it have like GPS or Bluetooth on it or something?
It has everything.
Sophisticated mood ring.
Yes. I've been thinking about getting them for clients actually. It'll help me out a lot, but
Where you can track them.
But-
If you go on GPS, I see you're in Taco Bell. Right?
Yeah, it notifies me whenever they go somewhere that I don't approve of. It's not on the approved list.
It's not on the approved area.
They become like a terrorist to me. Like, where they go anywhere they're not supposed to be. It's like, bing! It's like,
Have all their different coordinates. Like,
that's horrible.
someone is in a restricted area. You call them, what are you doing? You're in a restricted area.
we're sending our people right now to go get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but my point is like that little thing, and if you can afford one, I would highly recommend getting one and actually using it regularly. But if you can't, just use a journal. Like, do the journal. Like, you already know how you feel. We have these emotions, which are technically hormones, in us already doing the job that we want them to do. It's doing the job of the Oura ring, except internally. Just listen to them, which is the point of the question, right? Listen to your body. And then, but make sure you're writing that stuff down, because like everything that happens in our life, just like when you have that passive conversation with your partner about that birthday party you're supposed to be going to this weekend that you completely forgot about because you're not really listening, or the boss talking about performance from last week and you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like you have to consciously think about it regularly, otherwise it won't stick. Right?
Yeah. I used to be on the ROTC rifle team. Before we would even get started, we would do what is called zeroing out or calibrating the gun. So we wouldn't touch any of the heights or adjustments on the scope. So we'd just get our target on there and we'd shoot like a round of 10. At that point, when we had the information, the round of 10, we could see exactly how tight everything was to each other. And most of the time they were all kind of in one area, and then you could see how far that was away from the target. So it was getting that information initially, was like what you're talking about with tracking things. and then being able to compare that to where you want to be, or knowing, like taking the information and looking down there and seeing, okay, I'm off a little bit here, or this is what's going on, so now I can make adjustments, which is the management. So, and that's pretty awesome. As far as like listening to your body, you get that information. You have a better sense of knowing what your body's trying to tell you, and also what adjustments that you can make.
It reminds me of what I say about fitness all the time to my clients. It's like
it sounds like you've been stressing this point a lot to people, and no one's been listening. Is that what's been going on, Danny? You're just like, just take a deep breath.
I originally, when I created this company, wanted to find a way to make fitness and healthy lifestyle as easy as possible on people's lives.
Yeah.
Without having to cause too much torment. I found out that is impossible, not because I couldn't figure it out, but I was missing a key point. The inherent pain and torture of making those changes to your life is the value. There's actually a philosopher named Rumi who said that. He's like, the answer of pain is in the pain. Like, you need to feel the pain, you need to feel the exhaustion, it has to be laborious and torturous, otherwise you won't remember it, otherwise it won't stick to memory, otherwise you won't feel great when you overcome something, right? If something is easy, you won't remember it.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm like, you have to now learn how to have a great relationship with pain. That's my new approach now. Have a great relationship with pain. Know that it's the thing that you're gonna hate, and it hates you, but you have to have a great relationship with each other. It's gonna be a part of your life if you want to be successful at anything. That's what I found out. At
that point of creating new growth for yourself.
Discomfort, pain, anxiety, all those things that make you feel not great, you have to do that regularly. I truly believe that, and it's obviously not fun. It's the exact opposite of fun. It's the exact opposite of comfort. You know?
Right.
You know, everything. The person you want to be is outside your comfort zone.
Man. All right, I think that's a good place to wrap it up, man.
I'm just dropping bombs today.
Dropping bombs. So all right, that's listening to your body. This has been RxFit Tips,
But thank you guys very much. If you have any questions you want to answer specifically on these topics, right now we've been answering the questions that Vinny's going through right now. But as he sees changes and he gets in his perfect lifestyle, he's not going to have any more questions, so we're going to need them.
I'm going to need stuff to talk about.
Yeah, please bring those, send those preferably to my Instagram at RxFitCo. I'm on it 10-15 times a day, so I promise I will get to them as soon as possible. Plus, I might answer some of the questions just in real time. I would just go ahead and do that because why save for later when you can answer right away?
That is true.
But we'll save your question. I'll answer it right away, and then I'll answer it for everybody else as well.
Also
true. Win. And then you can send it to Benny
at Instagram, my program. That's MYBROGRAM. And that's it.
This has been your RxFit Tips. Remember, we're here to help you with nutrition, fitness, and lifestyle.
Yep, the recipe.
And now this is where the music comes in.
What are we listening to?
I don't know, but it's really good.
Sound of music. Just jamming to nothing.
This is really awkward dancing with no music on.
Bro, there's plenty of music.
Made a lane that kept me saying